Hello, and welcome to Let's Talk Spoop. Continuing with our holiday horror fiasco, our horror days. We're going to talk about A Creature is Stirring, which I watched on AMC Plus slash Shutter. As per usual on Let's Talk Spoop, we break things into six separate categories. Those six separate categories are story, acting, music, atmosphere, look, and finally creep. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into A Creature is Stirring. Story. So the story of A Creature is Stirring is about a woman and her daughter who live in a house, just the two of them, as far as we know. And something's up with the daughter. So the mom is constantly like taking her temperature, making her take ice cold baths full of actual ice, stuff like that. And while she's doing this, two people break into their house. So the mom goes down to investigate. She accidentally, or doesn't accidentally, but she hits one of them with a nail studded bat, and it turns out just to be two homeless teenagers who are just kind of making their way across the country and they just need some place to stay because there's a freak snowstorm going on. And so, whilst they are there, um, things start happening. Turns out there's some sort of creature in the house and it's threatening everybody. And that's about as much as I can tell you without giving too much away. So I liked it. I liked the story a lot. I give it a 4 out of 5, especially because what comes after where I stopped is really good. The whole movie's a metaphor. I really enjoyed it. I think you should check it out just based off of that. Ding. So the movie stars Chrissy Metz, who I've seen in a ton of things, but she's always kind of been like a background character. But in this, she's center stage, main character. And then her daughter is played by Annalise Brasso, who I've also seen in a lot of stuff. And I whole movie I was trying to place her, and I had to look it up at the end. But she was in Oculus and Ouija, Origin of Evil, both of which she absolutely nailed, and she nailed her role in this. So did Chrissy Metz. They both did a fantastic job. There's the female character that breaks in the house is like a religious fanatic, and she nails it. Because everybody did a really good job on the acting. So overall, I really liked it. I gave it 4 out of 5 for acting. Music. Surprisingly, there wasn't really much to talk about for the music with this one. Usually, Christmas movies, Christmas horror, I like the music a lot, but in this one, I got nothing really to talk about. 2.5. Atmosphere. So the atmosphere in this movie is really good. It kept me engaged, kept me paying attention. I enjoyed it. There are a few points in it where you're kind of just like, can we move it on a little bit? And some parts of it don't make a lot of sense. So 3 out of 5 for atmosphere. Look, there's not a lot to talk about for the look. The monster kind of doesn't look that scary, and there's some blood effects, and that's really about it. So I had to mark it down for the look score, 2.5. Nothing crazy, but nothing too good. Creep. So finally, we're going to talk about the creepiness factor. This movie is moderately creepy, but not really. It didn't scare me at all. There's some good suspense in it, but that's really more into the atmosphere category. So I gave it a 2 out of 5 for creep because it wasn't like not scary in the slightest, but it's not that creepy. So we tally up those scores and we get a solid 3 out of 5 for A Creature is Stirring. I enjoyed this movie a lot. I think y'all probably would too. If you watch my channel, you probably know what I like and know what you like, and know when I talk about stuff, which things you actually want to watch. I think you'll probably enjoy this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about A Creature Stirring. Think about liking, think about subscribing. We're about 110 subscribers away from our 5,000 subscriber goal for the year. So make a very Merry Christmas for us and a Happy New Year's if you and your friends, all of them, every friend you have, subscribe to our channel and got us over that 5,000 mark. Yeah. Okay, thanks, bye.